Welcome back, everybody. We're back at it. This is my last and final room tour for Christmas 2024. I want to thank everybody for coming and visiting and leaving such wonderful comments. You guys are all so sweet. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment. I will absolutely answer you. I answer every single person. It may take me a couple hours, but I do get back to you. If you have questions or anything, I always try and help and give you the best answer I have. So here we are in my upstairs living room. I'm gonna pan around and have you take a peek. Going super slow. My home is very unusual. This is the home I grew up in, and it was renovated about 20 years ago. But this is the room that was added on that I'm standing in. And if we look over here, don't look over there though, to the right, because that is my office. That is an absolute disaster. And there's a vacuum out, which there always is in my house. But this is the sitting room that we toured the other day. And this is my dining room that we toured. And right through that little door there is my kitchen. So just to give you kind of an idea, this is a very, very unique home. And let's start right over here. I turned this hutch into basically a blanket cabinet, and I really like it. My colors in my home are generally fall colors, so I tend to stick with it, and I didn't really want to change anything. I just wanted to add a little greenery, so I did. And the sun is just shining in so beautifully. And if we look straight ahead, this is my whole entire room. Very tall ceilings, which I know a lot of people love. I happen to not like that. If you've watched any of my videos, I've mentioned that before, that I'm more of like a cozy, close. I like old charm, and I don't like the big, open, modern, one space kind of look in the home. But this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to live with. All right, so let's start right here. This is an old vintage lamp. I love that lamp. So cute. And oh, I forgot to light my Santa candle, but that's okay. I have a couple little, if anyone knows what these are made of, it feels like a wax, and I did get them at an antique shop, and I really love them. I wish I got more, actually. They're so pretty. And I love the look of the candles on the tree like that. I would love to have them battery operated, but I hate all the wires. I do have the battery operated version, but I do not like the wires in that, so I don't use them. And these are just, this is the first ever picture with Santa of my son. He looks like a little old man. Me and my daughter with Santa. That's just a nice little family picture. Hope nobody minds that I'm showing their face. Okay, so this apothecary has been around the block in my house. It is now under here. I think it looks pretty. I just have a little bench, a simple little box, and this sits underneath this very old desk. And next to it is my firkin. And I just have some ornaments in here that I didn't put on a tree this year, but I have a ton of little like copper ornaments, coffee grinder, buckets and pitchers, but instead I just stuffed them in this basket. And in this firkin I have my magazines, mostly Country Sampler. I love Country Sampler. Somebody left a really rude comment and I erased it, but they said that my last tour, one of my tours, it was Country Clutter. Isn't that nice? I mean, maybe they weren't being mean, but I took it that way, so I erased it. Hey, listen, it's my house. I'll do what I want, and that's it. If clutter is what I like, then I'm sticking with the clutter because it makes me happy. So this is just my bookcase, an antique bookcase, and I just, you know, kind of just added little red, green, and gold just things that I have or have had for years. I kept all the books the same. I kept like the bigger pieces all the same and then just kind of added and took away because there was some fall items in here if you saw my fall video. If not, you should watch it so you could see how it changes. I love these little houses. I'm very particular when I find them which ones I actually do like. And here's another clock that doesn't work. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody I was watching said that they have clocks that don't work in their house, but they put all the time to each person's birth time. So I've been meaning to do that for weeks and I haven't done it, so, but I will get there. I thought that was a great idea. And up here on my ladder, I always keep that greenery like it is. Why does it always look crooked? So I always keep that greenery and the baskets for the most part, and I just kind of take away and add depending on the season. And these little snowflakes remind me of when I was a kid. My mom would decorate our tree. It was always red and white, and she always had these white, I mean these are red, but she always had these white styrofoam snowflakes. And it always looked so cute and wintry and festive, and I loved it. I have to find pictures of it. So when I found these snowflakes one year, I just bought them, and it kind of reminds me of my childhood. Anyone else save cards that they think are so beautiful? This is one card that I received probably, I don't know, I'm gonna say like almost 25 years ago. And that scene, if I could decorate my home or have a home that looked just like this, I think I'd be in heaven. So I did that. And this picture is just adorable. This photographer was so good. Sorry, there's a glare. I'm trying to get it without the glare. Well, anyway, I think that that's precious. That's my son. Don't know what age, maybe 2? No, 1.5. And this hasn't changed really. I just added this little wreath. You can't really see the lights. It's too bright in here right now. And I just added this on the top of my firkins. Put this on the wall. And this is my all-time favorite Christmas picture of my children when they were really tiny. That's my daughter's first Christmas. Oh, I just absolutely love that. And I got that frame from Costco 20-something years ago. And these trees, you've probably seen these trees if you go to Hobby Lobby at all, but I bought a bunch of them over the last 2 years. I love them. And I decided to just dress this up a little bit in front. So now we come to my tree. This tree really was killing me this year. I don't know if the tree itself is bent or the stand is not good, but oh my gosh, I bet you it's leaning right now. Probably. Well, anyway, I did what I could. I used tinsel this year. I found tinsel at Michael's, and I don't know if I regret it or I love it. What are your thoughts on tinsel, guys? Are we into it or not? I'm sort of a fan, but not. And over here on my fireplace, now this is an actual real fireplace, and a couple people have mentioned that I have many fireplaces, and I do, but I did buy them all off of Facebook Marketplace, and I don't light them all at the same time. And I rarely even put heat when I use them because I'm full-blown menopause, so I'm hot 24/7, and I don't really need that much heat. So, yeah, that's that. Now, Oh, I forgot to turn on my picture. Hold on. Darn it. I love these little LED light up things. It's really hard to see in here. I should really close the blinds. All right, so you might be looking and saying, what the heck is going on in those lanterns? So when I sit down on the couch, which is just behind me, I can actually see the underside of these lanterns, and it was really bothering me. So I decided to try and make it a little bit more festive. So I hung the Christmas balls, if you can see from there, right? And I think what I'm gonna do after the season, I'm gonna actually turn these over and spray paint them, either brass or copper. So that way they look more finished. I never really thought I'd have them up this high and be able to see up inside them like that. So, live and learn. So that is my mantle. Ooh, just walked into something. Oh my gosh. Real life, peeps, real life. And over here, this is where I do a lot of my pricing and stuff like that. And all I did is kind of just spruce it up with a little poinsettia and some bows and some baubles. And this was supposed to be removed and I never did it. Let's take that away. So, and these poinsettias are super old. I think they're they are vintage because they were bought from a place called Petals. Does anyone remember that? And they were bought over 25 years ago. So I decided to stick this little picture right here. I thought it was cute to kind of just finish it off. And a little chair here. This is my chair. This is normally like on my centerpiece, but we'll show that centerpiece in a minute. And I just decided to hang these. I think I have more, but I ran out of hooks. My husband's aunt makes these, or used to make them every single year and hand them out to the entire family. And when I say the entire family, I talk about, like, I don't know, at least 25 to 30 people. So she was very busy crafting these. She's very crafty, by the way. So we'll spin around this way. Get a look from this angle. Go right over to here. So here, just a little nod to Christmas. A nice picture that my mother-in-law got us. She says that's my husband and I walking into church. Very cute. She's the best. And nothing really changed on the bottom here. I just put a little greenery with a candle and, ooh, a bottle of Frangelico. Anybody else like Frangelico? Me and my husband indulge, especially in the wintertime. We love it. Now, I'm gonna take you to probably one of my favorite finds for Christmas. First of all, I love little feather trees like this. And I was on Facebook Marketplace and found this adorable Advent box. I got it for a really good price. It's from the company Land of Nod, if anyone knows that company. I am just in love with this. We've done our little decorating of the tree. Every day you pull one of these out. Like today is, I don't know what today is. I'm gonna say the 18th. Oh, of course there's nothing in the 18th. Is today the 18th? Let's do the 17th because I don't think I'm... There you go. See? What does this say? Jingle. How cute is that? And then you put it on the tree. I was like, why would anyone want to get rid of this? Well, there you go. Now I can enjoy it. My family and I can enjoy it. So, and how pretty is that? So